Hi, and thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a website in 10 minutes. So we're going to go from having nothing to a basic free website template to this stunning website. Now I'm going to show you every single step in less than 10 minutes. So let's get started. So just quickly before we actually get started, I want to just cover the three things that you're going to need to make this work. So we will need a domain name, website hosting, and then a content management system. And everything that I do in this video, I will have links to all the resources that we use in the YouTube description below this video. So for the domain name, we need to buy one of these at a domain name registrar. We're going to use Namecheap. The other popular one that you could use is GoDaddy. For website hosting, this is where you sort of have your website hosted on the internet. So it's sort of like your rent payment to have it live over the internet. That's your website hosting. So I'll show you how to quickly sign up for a good host. And then lastly, your content management system. This is sort of where you store your content. You can edit, you can customize your pages and everything. And we are going to use WordPress. So again, all the links to everything that we use in this tutorial, I will include below this video. So let's jump over and do our first step and go buy a domain name and set one up. Okay, so step one, we need to buy and register a domain name. So you need to do this at a domain name registrar. So we're going to use Namecheap.com. So you can just go to Namecheap.com or check out the resources below in the YouTube description. I like Namecheap over GoDaddy. Sometimes I just find this website is a bit more user friendly. Now, if you have not chosen your domain name yet, you will want to spend some time on that. I have a video on how to choose the proper domain name. You don't want to make a mistake here because this is like your brand and it's going to follow your business wherever you go. So in the past, I've made several mistakes in choosing domain names. You certainly want to spend some time and do that, but I'm going to show you how to actually go and buy one. So here is where you can search for them. So let's just pretend I want to register my name, TylerStokes.com. So I'll type in TylerStokes.com and Namecheap will show you what is available. Now, TylerStokes.com is actually not available because I already own this domain name and I've registered it before and I have it up and running. But here's just an example. It'll show you that it's not registered. You can try and buy that one if you want. And if you scroll down, then you have other options. I would recommend that you stick with a .com if possible, or potentially a .net or a .org, depending on what type of project you are working on. .io is becoming more popular. Again, if you can just stick to the .com, that would be my recommendation. So if you wanted something else or your domain name was here, for example, maybe we can just Tyler Stokes, you can add like headquarters, HQ or something. And you'll notice that that one is available and it's around $8 per year. So you just click add to cart and you would basically just purchase this. Okay, frequently bought together, we don't need to do that. We'll just check out, $8, and you hit checkout. And this is where you would actually confirm your order. Now, I don't want to personally buy this one. Even for this demonstration, I don't need it. What I'm going to do is actually come over to my domains and we'll use one that I already own. But this is exactly how you do it. You hit confirm order, maybe create your account, and then you own your domain name. TylerStokes.hq or whatever your domain name is. So please spend some time and make sure your domain name is exactly what you want. Get some opinions from other people and do some due diligence on that domain name. And again, I have a video on a tutorial on exactly how to think about choosing your domain name. So once you buy your domain name, you just go to your account. You can go to your dashboard, and I'll just do this here in my dashboard, and you go to your domain list. And why don't we search Tyler Stokes? And you can see I own TylerStokes.com, TylerStokes.net, TylerStokes.org, TylerStokes.tv, and so on. It's recommended if you can go and buy your name.com and different domain names, you might want to do that. I sort of did that. So what we're going to do for this demonstration is I'm going to set up this demo site on TylerStokes.net. So we can hit manage. And this is the domain name that I am going to use for this demo. So again, go and buy your domain name, confirm your order, sign up for your account. You would go to your domain list, and that is where you can find your domain. So what we need to do now is we need to buy some web hosting, and we need to connect our web hosting account with this domain, TylerStokes.net, or in your case, whatever domain name you bought. It'll be in your domain name list at Namecheap. Here it is. And now we have to connect it to our web hosting. So that is our second step. So I would recommend that you go and use a web host that you've read some reviews on, or maybe you get a recommendation on. For me and for this demo, we're going to use SiteGround. So in the past, I've done many projects. I have many websites on SiteGround. I recommend it just because I personally use it and I've used it in the past. There are various other web hosting companies that you can use. There's other ones that I use as well. For this demo, we're going to use SiteGround. So what you do is you come to SiteGround and you go to hosting, you go to web hosting, and basically we just want to buy a web hosting plan for this website that we are creating. So we can basically see their different web hosting plans. And for this demo, we're just going to use the startup plan. So it's $2.99 a month for every month for the first year, and you get one website. So this is the plan we are going to get. You can certainly research the other plans here. If you're just starting your very first site, just get the startup plan. You can always upgrade to other plans later. So just hit get plan. And basically, please enter your domain name. So this is where you're going to enter your domain name that you just bought over at your domain name registrar. So again, we are looking for tylerstokes.net. So I'll just copy that. And registered a new domain? No, we already own a domain name that we bought at Namecheap. So we're going to go tylerstokes.net and we're going to hit proceed. And here is where you will set up your information, and you will log into your account and you will set up your payment plan. So I'm not going to do this just because I already have an account, but you'll see here the purchase information for this website hosting is going to be 12 months, $2.99. So it's just going to be $35 for the whole year. And that is basically what you need to do, and you can hit pay now. So what I'm going to do is just actually log into my account. So now I've logged into my actual account. I can just hit services and new hosting plan, and basically it's the same step, but now I'm logged into my account. I'm going to select just the startup plan and 12 months for $2.99 per month. So again, $35.88, and I'm already logged in. You can see my credit card information there. I confirm, and I'm going to actually pay now and purchase this. So now it's processing my order. And again, if you do this for the first time, you just create your account and hit pay now, and you're going to run through these exact same steps. So now I'm going to set up my site. New domain, existing domain, temporary domain. So I have an existing domain, and I'm going to plug it in just like we just did. Continue. Start a new website, migrate a website. We want to select start a new one. And here's where you want to select WordPress. So when you're doing this on your dashboard, it might look slightly different. If you're not using SiteGround, it might look slightly different, but the same sort of premise here applies. You buy a domain at a domain name registrar, you sign up for a web hosting plan, and you use that domain name, and then you install WordPress. So those 3 steps are exactly what you need to do. And every web hosting company does this. They just slightly do it in a slightly different manner, or the dashboard is slightly different and so on. But that is the same sort of process that you do. And just hit WordPress. And here's where you would set up your logins. So for your login, I'll just put my email address for this. And I'll choose a password. And I'll hit continue. And basically they're going to try and offer you some other things. Don't add any of these things. You don't need them. Hit finish. And boom, my site is now getting created with my web hosting company. So what we need to do now is we just need to do a little bit of a change over on our domain name registrar, just so our domain name, in this example, tylerstokes.net, connects properly to SiteGround. So SiteGround is creating the site, it's uploading it with WordPress. They're going to email me with all my login details. And now I just need to go back to my domain name registrar and just change up what's called your name server. So I'll show you exactly how to do that right now. Okay, so once that is all set, it just takes 1 minute sometimes. It tells me exactly how to do this. So they'll email me this, and then they'll also tell you right now, point your domain to SiteGround. So please point your domain to the new host server, your new DNS SiteGround, or NS1 SiteGround.net, NS2 SiteGround.net. So this is the next step you need to do, is we're going to go back to our domain, and we are here in your domain list. Under Namecheap, we're going to scroll down to name servers, and look what we do here, custom DNS. And now we just go back to SiteGround and we copy this first one and we copy the second one. And we hit check. So now we've connected our domain name, which is at our domain name registrar, namecheap.com, tylerstokes.net. We purchased this and we've connected it to our website hosting account over at SiteGround. We signed up for SiteGround, we installed WordPress, and we're pointed our domain name to our SiteGround hosting account. So we've connected the two just like that. So basically what you need to do now is go check your email and log into your WordPress account that we have just signed up for. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then we're going to customize our website. Okay, so I just logged into my email. And if you are going to work with SiteGround, you will get 3 emails. If you're working with other web hosting companies, you might get something different. But here we've got a sales receipt. So we open that and we can see we have the information there and then some of my personal information there. And we have important information about your new hosting plan. Here we have the hosting information, and then they've got some tutorials and some getting started guides that you could follow if you wish. And then we have another email about the website right here. So here again are the name servers that you can grab in case you didn't grab them through that setup wizard that we saw. So again, these name servers you need to go and update over at your domain name registrar, and we used Namecheap. So you've got those emails. You can save those emails if you wish. And then also they have the links to where you can actually start editing your site as well. So right here, the admin URL. So this is where you can access the back end to log into your WordPress. And if we just click that, we will be prompted to put our email address or username and the password that we set up when we registered for the account. And this is where we can go in and sort of use the back end dashboard of WordPress and start customizing it. So if we go to the website right now, I'll just do that here. We'll go to tylerstokes.net. We can see what it looks like. And basically we've got a My WordPress, and this is just a basic WordPress template. So what we want to do is we want to log into the back end. And if you wish, you can do this through the link that they shared with you here, the admin URL. You can just click that. And then for your own references, you can actually go into the URL that I'll show you on the screen right now. You go to your website. So for example, tylerstokes.net, and you can just go /WP admin, and that's going to take you there as well. So we'll highlight both of those URLs on the screen. And now you want to put in your username and email that you signed up with when you created the account and the password. So I'll quickly go do that right now. And you hit login, and now you're in the dashboard of the WordPress, your WordPress website. So we'll let this load. We have in our dashboard now at WordPress, and again, if we go visit the site, we can see that we've got sort of a boring sort of blank template. So what we want to do now is customize this website, and I know the time is running out. We've got 10 minutes to do it, and we are going to excel this process and really create a mind-blowing website really quickly, and I'll show you where we need to go in order to do that. So the quickest way to produce a stunning looking website is to install a professional WordPress theme. So I'm at the website themeforest.net, and again, I will include a link to this resource and the other resources in the YouTube description below this video. And what we want to do is come over to the WordPress section and just go popular items. And here, what you can do is you can look at all these professional themes that you can actually purchase, download, and then install on your very own website. And what you're going to get is all the features and benefits without you having to create any sort of customization or change any code or do any sort of thing like that. So what you can actually come and do, and we're going to look at this first one, Avada, you can come and do a live preview. And basically, Avada has so many templates that you can use and install. So if we click on pre-built websites, you can scroll down and you can see that they've got a classic website, an energy website, a handyman website, and so on, digital agency perhaps, or a business coach website. So if we click on this one, basically what we're looking at right now, with a few clicks of a button, we can purchase this, download it, install it on our website, and have this up and running within minutes. So why don't we consider using this one for my example, Avada Business Coach, and I'll just tailor it to my website, tylerstokes.net. And what we need to do in order to do that is we'll come back over to the marketplace. We will add this to our cart. It's $69, and we will go to checkout and secure your checkout. And what we want to do is I'll just pay with PayPal. So once you've gone through all your payments there, you can pay with PayPal or credit card. You will be able to go to your downloads page. And here you can see all your past purchases. And what you want to do is hit download. And you want to just hit installable WordPress file only. And I will download that one to my computer. So that's downloading. And the other resource that I will need is the license certificate and purchase code PDF. So I will download those two. So that's all you need to do. What we're going to do now is we're going to jump back to the WordPress website. And we're going to go to Appearance. And we're going to go to Themes. And we want to add a new theme. So we'll click Add New. And we want to upload a new theme. And we want to choose the file. And now we're going to choose the file that we just downloaded, the WordPress download file for this new Avada theme. So I'm going to go and do that right now. Okay, so the theme installed successfully. So I want to activate this theme. So I can click Activate right here. And now it is up and running. So there's a bit of a setup wizard here. What you want to do is just register this website, and this will give you access to all the demo content. So we want to go to that PDF that we downloaded with our registration key and grab and copy that key. So I'm going to do that right now. And we've got the purchase code right here. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come over here and paste it in and hit register. So your website is now registered. So now I can basically access that demo content, and that's what we want to install right now. So within the Avada options here, there's a few of them to go over. If we go to websites, then basically what we can do is we can import a pre-built website, and that's what we want to do here because with one click we can download any of these websites. So a butcher, if you're running an accountant website, psychology, construction, a nutritionist, a consultant, just something, an online tutor, fitness, they have tons of awesome pre-built websites. So what we're going to do is just import this one, and you can just hit all, import, hit OK. And now it's going to process and download all the content for this particular pre-built theme. So it'll take a little bit just because there's a lot of images and content and whatnot. So we'll just let it finish and we'll hit done. And we'll just go to updates in case we need to install and update any specific themes or plugins, and we don't. So if we go to our website right now, we can see here is my website right now. So tylerstokes.net, and I have this beautiful theme installed and up and running with one click. I just uploaded it, downloaded it, and here we go. I've got a brand new stunning website. It's mobile friendly, and it's, you know, with one click of a button, I imported all this stuff. I've got case studies. I've got an About Us page. So if we go here, we can tailor this to me, a contact page, a blog, and everything. So what you need to do now is basically you just go in and change up these things a little bit. So we can change the logo, we can change this to tailor me, but the point is this website is up and running and installed. And if we compare it to what we had previously, just a blank template versus what we were using before we did anything, just, you know, tylerstokes.net, not registered anywhere except no WordPress installed, no hosting. And now with a couple minutes, less than 10 minutes, we've installed this beautiful theme. And what I'm going to do now is just install my logo and a picture and show you the final finished product with me customizing it for just a little bit. Okay, so I have gone in and made some really quick edits, and I will just make this full screen. And you can see I've removed the header and the logo. I have there how to create a website in 10 minutes. So it just talks about what we've spoken about in this video, step 1 is to get your domain name. Step 2, sign up for web hosting. And then step 3 is to download and install a premium theme. And again, just a couple minutes, I just changed everything. And here are the recommended resources that we spoke about. So there you can see how quickly you can create a website. And basically, if you want a good looking website, download a professional theme and install it. So here, this example, we chose Avada. And Avada, like I mentioned, if you come to their website, they have 90 pre-built websites. So you can find one for any sort of theme that you like. And all you do is you download the content, install it, and then just change the images and change the text. So change your titles, you can remove things and so on. Now there is a little bit of a learning curve with Avada, but it's very user friendly. And again, if you go over to ThemeForest, you don't need to do Avada. You can try some of these other themes. You can view their live previews, see what you like. And all of them come with their own sort of support and tutorials on how to change and customize things as well. So I hope that you found this useful. In a few clicks of a button, you can basically have a stunning looking website. And again, just to hammer home the point one more time here, these are the 3 things that you need to set this up. And if you do it this way, then you will always have control of your website. Your domain name sits at a registrar. So therefore, if you want to change your web hosting, if you're not happy with SiteGround for whatever reason, you can simply change it, but you own your domain name at a registrar. Sign up for web hosting. You can use SiteGround like we did in this example. You can use something else if you wish. And then with WordPress, you have so much customization options. You can download themes. You can get third-party people to come in and help you create something brand new. There are so many different ways you can customize your website. And if you ever sell your website or you hire someone to come and help you build it, or you want to do something else, e-commerce, a blog, or just a local business website, WordPress gives you a lot of different options for creating a stunning looking website. So I hope that you found this useful. So thanks so much for watching. If you found this useful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel. Now, if you're looking to create some type of online business with a website, then consider checking out some of my other tutorials. Also, check the links in the description below because I will list any resources that I used for this video. So I will see you in the next one.